EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. But tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Ready to get it started here, Riley Patterson. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. Jackson going to keep it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 40 yards. And the Ravens put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score. Ravens 7, Dolphins 0. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Tua signaling to change things up. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. Escapes the defender. Still going. Inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, 65 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Running from the gun with Henry. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Here comes third and the length of the football. Here's Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
A first down carry for Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Bradley Chubb came in and got him.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Throwing is Jackson.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 54 yards. And the Ravens take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tua going to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Looking to pass. Tua. Throw caught by Achane. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up second down.
Now Tua going to change the play. Up the middle, Achane.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Here is 3rd and 5.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Now Tua.
This one thrown underneath to Achane. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens' 26-yard line.
Achane gets it from the gun. Well, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Miami.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Watch it, Oscar. Corner, long.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. Here's Tua. Under pressure, they got him again. Draymond Jones. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Two straight sacks have them backed up now for a 3rd and goal.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Malik Washington.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Second and 6.
Jackson.
A slant route caught by Bateman.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson.
They'll find Bateman once more.
Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Now it's Jackson.
Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's another.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tua sets up to pass it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Dolphins.
18, what's that? 20, TX.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
Well, their defense got him. Well, with an interception, they trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Man, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Tua. Washington's got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
Let's go.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
He'll drop to throw.
Got an open man, finding Hill on the comeback route. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
To number 10, Tyreek Hill. A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Tua going to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal.
The 2 is going to change things up. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. 2 on a throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Devon Achane.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
17.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing is Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Omar, ready? 180. Shut up.
Here's Jackson to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Flowers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
180.
Jackson to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Third down and 7.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Jackson.
This one caught by his tight end, Andrews.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Now Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry from 17 yards out.
And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The two-point conversion.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the two-point conversion. Throwing now is Jackson. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
Keeps the score. Ravens 23. Dolphins 21. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Here's Achane to start the drive.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now they'll change things up. On 1st down, back to Achane.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Here comes 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, come on, two. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tua. This one thrown underneath to Achane.
And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Out of the gun, here's again to Achane.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Achane.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he'll be well short of a 1st down as he's stopped again right at the line of scrimmage.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Every eye in the stadium locked in on Riley Patterson.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it'll be a good time in South Beach tonight. The Dolphins have won the game. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.